Hey everyone, I wanted to share a resource for you that you might want to use in the coming weeks as we do e-learning. Padlet is a fun one. I learned about it a couple of years ago. There are some restrictions, but let me kind of just show you what it can do. So you type in Padlet and think of it as an online corkboard where kids can, at the same time, share on an online corkboard here. So you can click on sign up, it's free. If you already have a login, you can go to login. If you go to sign up, it's free. You can just use your sign up with your Google. I already have an account, so it's going to recognize that. But sign up with your Google email. I'll ask you which one, and then it'll bring you here. Okay, so I recently have used this week already. So we watched a CNN 10, and then they shared their thoughts on it. One of the limitations with Padlet right now is that you can only have, I want to say it's 3 to 4 Padlets going at a time. Now you can continually delete them and open up space in your Padlet, but I believe you can only have, I want to say it's 3. It might be 4 though, because it's showing 4 right here. So just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe you're going to use it a couple times a week, delete, and then start over new. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on Make a Padlet. And then I typically start with a blank wall. There are other options here. I have never really tried any of the other ones, but feel free to try those yourself. I go with a blank wall, and then it brings you here. Okay, so you're going to title it. So Padlet thinks it's funny, but I'm just going to title it Practice. Description, trying new things. Icon, not necessary. Address, you can worry about copying this address or this code later on. You can change the background. So if wallpaper is the background, so you see how it kind of has a wood grain. So you can click there. You can go to textures, pictures, any of that. Maybe you're doing, something about the world and you want to put in that map again. So you're going to click the map and it shows up like that, and then you go back. You can also change the color scheme. Typically just go with the white. Font size you can make bigger if you would like. And then you can also change the order. So the newest ones are going to pop up at the top and it's going to bump the bottom ones to the bottom, or you can do it opposite if you click last. Allow viewers to comment on posts. This is up to you. I did earlier because then I was able to comment on the post, and I have reviewed with my students' expectations of online learning. And I typically say no reactions. The reactions are more like star it or like it, and I just feel like those are a little bit less educational. You can also, if you're concerned about what your students will be posting, you can click require approval. So it's not going to show up on the Padlet until you have approved it. So if you're not sure about that, you can click that and then you click next. All right, and then you can start posting. So it's pretty easy to do. You can either just click the plus down here, or you can just double click anywhere. And then it always has a title and then write something. If you wanted to add something, you could, but I feel like we're probably just going to use the basics of this. So maybe Mrs. Cohn's reaction, and then I would type in here, I thought that was so funny. Nope, can't spell right now. Okay, so then you're going to click out. You can click enter, and then you're just done. All right, so then when someone else comes on, they have the same view, and they can either comment because I let them do that, or they can go ahead and double click or click here and then start their own. So if you want to share this to your students, you go up to the top right and you click share. And then you go over to copy to clipboard. You can get a QR code. It depends on how you would like to do that. I usually, again, just click the link, and then I would be able to copy that link in a classroom or in a Google Slides or anything like that. And then they will bring you back here. All right, hope that was helpful. Happy Padletting.